Hi, it's Matt here from Go Green Autos. So here we have this really gorgeous Tesla Model S. This is a P85D, the high performance dual motor version, the most desirable model, in this really nice triple coat red metallic paint. And this one's a bit special because this has only done 6,000 miles since new. So you've probably noticed it has got a Isle of Man registration, and that's why it's such low mileage. It's been one owner from new and it's only been used on the Isle of Man. This is a private sale and the owner has left it with us for us to sell on his behalf. And being such low mileage, it's just in beautiful condition inside. If I just move my bit of paper there, you'll see there the driver's mat is all still like new, as is his lovely leather seats. It's all just pristine inside, and the back's just hardly been used. It is just in fantastic condition. And then if we look in the boot here, we have got, let's just get rid of that false floor there. So we've got here our Type 2 to Type 2 3-phase AC charging cable, our puncture repair kit, Tesla safety bag, and then here we've got a granny cable. As you can see there, you can charge for a normal 3-pin plug. Not that you're going to want to do that many times on a Tesla because that's going to take absolutely ages. And then we've got the adapter here to change that to a commando plug. We have the motorized tail lift, and because this is the performance model, we've got the carbon fiber spoiler at the back, and this has got unlimited free supercharging as well. At the front here we've obviously got the second storage area, the frunk. The purpose of this video primarily is to give you a detailed look at the condition. Obviously most Teslas at this sort of age, they've done 90,000 miles or more, because Teslas get used because they can do the mileage. So that's why this one's a really special one, because it will be extremely rare to find a Model S with such low mileage. So it is much better than the average. There's very little to point out, but there's a few things I am going to show you. Looking at the front, there are a couple of stone chips. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 stone chips on the front. Being red paint, the undercoat's white, so they do show up, but they're all very small, of less than a millimetre, and that one's about a millimetre. So it could do with a touch-up stick just to dab a bit of red paint, but all completely what you'd expect. Obviously a lot less than average. There's no marks on the black grille. You often get chipping on those, but that's all good. Looking around the side, because these have got just huge alloys, you always get a bit of damage on the tyres. On these, it's common on the Teslas because they've just got such skinny tyre walls. So there are a couple of marks in the sidewalls where they've been caught on curbs and things, and there was a bit of curbing on the alloy wheels, which you always get on these. However, I've just had these wheels redone and they've been refurbished and painted, so the wheels are absolutely pristine, which as I said, all Teslas, particularly the ones with the big wheels like this, they all suffer from curbing because they're just such huge wheels. Tyre tread depths are good as well because it's only done 6,000 miles. I'll put the tyre tread depths on the website. This also does come with a spare tyre as well. So yeah, alloy wheels are just beautiful looking, and in grey like that, they just look fantastic. So the only mark I need to point out is down here. There are 2 little scratches on this front wing, and as you can see, they're smaller than my fingernail. So they could do with a little bit of red painting, but very minor. There's no dents or scratches at all on the bodywork apart from that little one there. That wheel, obviously all the wheels are being refurbished, so the wheels just look beautiful. Looking around the side, there's a minor little well, I won't say scratch mark, that will actually polish out if you want to go, but that's just brushing, you know, hedgerows brushing on it. That's just in the clear coat. And then round here, this corner has been resprayed because it did have some parking damage on the, you know, scuffing on the rear wing here and on the plastic bumper. So that has been done when the wheels have got done. just because these Teslas are huge cars, and they all do usually have scuff wheels, chunks out the sidewalls on the tyres, and generally parking damage on the corners because they are just huge wide cars. But the rest of it's all really nice. You know, it's only done 6,000 miles, as I said, so yeah, it's still a really nice car, and probably the best you're going to ever find for a Tesla at this age. So let's jump in out of the wind. Right, so as I said, we have got 2 keys for this, and let's just have a look here, and there we can see the mileage, 6,297 miles. So yeah, just really nice example of a Tesla. It's going to be extremely rare to find one with this low mileage, and yeah, it's got all the software updates. Let's just have a look here at some of the paperwork, because it's also recently been into Tesla. The date was 9th of October 2020 it went in. It's had the AC line to brake line clearance at eye booster, not quite sure. Oh, so gap between the brake lines and refrigeration pipes. Replace the bolts on the steering rack. Replace the front passenger airbag. These are all sort of standard recalls on these. Update software to maintain compatibility. Liftgate drain plug refit. It's basically had everything it needs doing. Had a new 12-volt battery, because that's primarily why it went in. It had gone flat. Yeah, so yeah, it's had a full Tesla service and inspection. The registration date is the 14th of the 9th 2015, and because this is a Isle of Man registered car at the moment, when it is sold it will get re-registered back to its original UK registration, and it will have a new MOT as well. So I don't think I need to go into all the details what these cars are about, but obviously as this one is the P85D, this one has the Insane Plus mode, where it does that 0 to 60 in I think it's 3.4 seconds or so, and that launch mode where it's just like being catapulted in a fun fair ride. These are just insanely quick, and that's why we've got the Insane Plus mode. They have air suspension. You can adjust the height of the suspension. They're just beautiful cars. And range, we've got a 75% charged battery. It's showing 196 miles. Obviously range depends on driving style, heater use and outside temperature, but these do up to 300 miles, but in reality you're looking somewhere like 250 mile real world range. And obviously because this one is the earlier models, you get that free supercharging on these as well, so free electricity when you're out there on the major road network. And obviously everything works it should do without any errors or faults whatsoever. So all the information is on the website, including a photo gallery where I've taken pictures of everything I pointed out, which is just primarily that little scratch there on the front wing. And you can look at those and zoom right in and have a good look in detail. So this car is here at Lyford if you want to come and view and test drive. And if you're looking for a Tesla Model S, particularly one with supercharging, and particularly if you want the high performance P85D, then you're not going to find a better one than this. This is just in stunning condition and incredibly low mileage for a Tesla, well, incredibly low mileage for any electric car, to be honest. And it just looks amazing in this red colour. I think the best colour on these. So all the information is on the website, as I said, and give me a call or email if you're interested.